What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video of this channel. And today, guys, as you've seen from the thumbnail and the title of the video, I'm actually going to be changing my brake discs and pads myself. So it's going to be really interesting for me to do this because it's going to be my first time, as most of the stuff that I've done to this car already. So guys, that's going to be the plan for today, to change the front disc and pads, because the rears, they've been changed recently, so there's no need for them to be changed. But guys, I actually bought these pods about 2 months ago or something like that, I don't remember. But I didn't change them back then because my brakes are still working. But I'm only changing the brake discs and pads right now because I'm actually going on a road trip, which is about a week from now. And I want to have good brakes while I'm on the road trip because I'm going to be driving a lot and you never know what's going to happen. So guys, without further ado, let me actually show you what they look like. So let's go. So guys, as you can see, these are the Brembo discs that I'm going to install to the car. And they're finished in this silver or gray color, I don't know, but they look amazing. So there's 2 of those for the front, and these are the brake pads as well. As you can see, they are Brembo as well, and only on one side, I believe is on the left side, they have a sensor that you have to connect. I'm going to show you later. The right side doesn't have one, so this is for the left side only, and then the right side there's just 2 pads. But yeah, I'm really hyped about this mod as well because this is kind of a performance mod which is gonna decrease the braking time, hopefully. And yeah, let's get straight into installing them. But the reason that I'm changing these is because my brakes are really squeaky and there's still life in the pads, but I just want to change them because I'm gonna change the discs anyway, so I might as well change the pads. And yeah, no more squeaky brakes from now on. And hopefully the car is gonna brake even better than before. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So guys, I've just started doing this myself and I'm learning as I go through. But I'm gonna show you the steps on this side, and then on the other side I'm gonna do it in time lapse. And if I've missed something, I'll let you know as well. So this is the caliper, and there's 2 bolts, which are these 2 here. So one of them is this one here, and then the other one is behind it. I'm gonna try and show you from a different angle now. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the first one, and the other one is down here. I don't know how much you can see this, but there's the 2 bolts that you need to undo. So I use this 7mm hex, I believe is what it's called. So for your car it might be different, but for an Audi A3 specifically, it's a 7mm. So you have to take these 2 first. So after you've taken the screws, guys, your cylinder should be free, like moving like this. However, before you actually take it off, the brake pad, you have to open the cylinder inside by pushing against the disc like this, so you can open the cylinder fully. Otherwise, when you put the new pads in, you won't be able to fit them in. So when the cylinder inside is fully open, you can take off the old pad and put in the new ones. So that's what I've done so far. So the next thing that you should do is unscrew this screw here. I'm not sure which size is it. If I find out, I'm gonna put it on the screen. So yeah, I'm gonna unscrew this myself, and then I'm gonna take you through the next steps because I haven't done it yet myself. So yeah, let's continue with the rest of the swap. So then guys, I just finished the whole thing and it looks absolutely amazing. But what I did, so basically when you take off this little screw, the whole disc comes off. So basically this screw holds the whole disc. Then I put the new disc in and screw this little screw again. Then I put the new pads in, and then the 2 bolts at the back, I tightened them as well. And then I connected the sensor here, and that's it. It was really easy actually. So I was learning this whole process myself right now, so I'm gonna go on the other side and hopefully do it a little bit faster, and I'm gonna show you in a time lapse as well. But yeah, pretty much this is it. I'm gonna go on a drive later or maybe tomorrow to see if there's any difference, and I want this to settle a little bit. So guys, there's 2 caps before the screw that I showed you earlier. So there's 2 caps just like this one with the Volkswagen logo on it. So there's 2 for the bottom and for the top one. There you go. And now, as I said, use the 7mm hex key. So guys, if it's too tight and you can't make it with your hand, get a tube or something like that and then put it on this end, and then you do it, and that way you'll have more power and you'll be able to take it off easily. It did work for me. Now it's easy to just unscrew it. Now let's see if the bottom one will come off easy, or have to use this tube again. Nope, so I'm gonna have to use this again. There you go, easy as that. So both of them are out, and as I said guys, you have to open the cylinder now. So I'm gonna get a screwdriver. So as you can see, the pads are really pushed towards the disc, and the cylinder is closed now. So you just have to, as I showed you earlier, just pry it out on both sides, you know, whatever is best for you, so you can open the cylinder. As you can see guys, when you pry it out like this, don't be scared to push, because otherwise you won't separate each other. So as you can see, now the caliper is pretty loose and it's moving freely. So guys, in order to take off the old pads, you just have to lift this up a little bit, and that's it. But as you can see, this whole thing is heavy, and it's only held by this pipe or whatever it is. So just make sure you don't let it go, because this might come off and that's not good. So what you have to do is just rest it on this little piece here, so you have somewhere to put it. And then the pad is actually really easy to take. Just push it like that, and as you can see, that one is off. And then the other one, literally the same way. You see this clips here, just push it like that, and there you go. Now what you have to do with this is just put it behind where the wishbone is, or you know, just put it somewhere safe where there's no pressure on this hose here, otherwise he'll break. So I'm just gonna put it behind here, and just like that. And now I'm gonna move on to taking off the disc. So in order to take off the disc, as I said, literally it's just this screw here that holds it. So you're gonna need this thing again. I forgot what size was it, but I'm gonna put it on the screen again. I don't think these discs have been changed anytime soon, so it's really seized up and it won't come off. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this tube again, slap it in here, and there you go. Now it's free. So yeah, just remember, if something's really tight, just get something long like this and you should be able to get out easily. So guys, now that you have taken off the screw here, the disc actually won't come off. You just have to push it like that, and there it is. The old disc is now off. And to put back everything together is literally the same thing but in reverse. I'm gonna put the new disc on and then the pads. Also, before you put the new one in, you might have rust here, because if your car is old like mine, you might have rust as well on the disc here, so it might not come easily as mine. So what you have to do, just get a wire brush like this and get rid of the rust, and then you actually put on the new one, because over the time your new one might get seized up again, which is not good. So yeah, just go over this thing with the wire brush and you should be fine. Now here's the new disc. It looks so sick. Actually the disc color, this grayish color, matches with the wheels, so when you put on the wheels they look so good. So yeah, so make sure you align this hole where the screw goes with this here. So I'm gonna align it roughly like that. There you go. So now that you have the disc aligned, I'm just gonna dip the screw with some oil, so you know it's lubricated, and just slap it on in here again, and just tighten it with your hand. My hands are really oily at the moment, so I can't. I'm gonna use the screwdriver to tighten it. There you go. And also don't tighten it too much, because you know these the big bolts that hold the wheel, they're gonna hold it anyway, so just tighten it a little bit. You know, don't tighten it too much. And that's about it for the disc now. So guys, in order to put on these pads, it's actually easy. So what you have to do is get these clips inside here. So I'm gonna push it like that, and then this clip should go in like that. That was actually really easy. And then the other one, these 3 clips here, they should go on this on these edges here. So hopefully I make it right. So I'm gonna push it from the top. There you go. That was actually pretty easy, and that's it. So make sure the disc goes in between the pads now. So make sure this little edge here goes inside here, so you know you've actually done it right. I'm gonna put the pads in between the disc like that, and then this edge, as I said, make sure it goes inside like that, and there you go. Now just have to tighten in the screws, and that's pretty much it.
Like crazy, you pressed your arms on my head. We fell into my small bed. You started out to face it. My heart went off like crazy. I felt my breath is taken. We were about.
And now the final thing is the little caps that we took off at the beginning, if you remember. So just put these back on so that the screw inside doesn't rust, and that's it. I just need to put the wheel on. That was it. Unfortunately guys, this is going to be the end of the video, so if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and also share with your friends. But before we actually end the video, someone actually commented how to change the rear license plate bulbs. So if you're watching this, my guy, this is for you. So in order to change the license plate lights, it's actually so simple. It's literally the easiest mod from all of the mods I've done in my car, and it's just one screw here, and then there's one screw over here. So once you take off this screw, this whole thing comes. There's no bulbs or anything that you have to change. This whole thing is all together. So you just put the new one in and screw it back on, and that's pretty much it. It's literally a 5-minute job for both sides, and it makes it so much better at night. So guys, this is going to be the actual end of the video. So as I said, if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and also stay tuned for the road trip because it's coming very soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys.